Hey guys, welcome to the third episode of Full BS.
Welcome to the full BS.
Today we are going to talk about the most important topic. The most important technology humans have discovered in this decade. At least in the past few decades, I think it is one of the key findings. I think it's going to shape the humanity, uh, that is artificial intelligence. Today we are going to have a deep discussion and we try to break it down for you guys how LLM thinks, or sorry, how an artificial intelligence or ChatGPT. Most of you know LLMs through ChatGPT, Cloud, or Gemini. So we'll break it down for you guys. This is because one of my friend, he is asking ChatGPT, how do I fix my relationship? And then it was very funny. I was thinking he's literally like talking to maths. There is maths behind what there's a maths behind the answer which you are seeing in the on the chat GPT. So it has fascinated me. He's thinking that it's AI and everything, but yeah, there is nothing wrong. It's funny for me because we are kind of we have a background, especially in this field, so it's funny for us.
Actually, it triggered my mind how the people are thinking nowadays. Means when there was a time, everyone was asking to the Google,
Yeah,
what is this and what was that and what is the new thing we could learn.
yeah,
And now that is been replaced by the AI,
yeah,
and everyone was focused like even a single anger issues or how to do meditation also they're asking to AI.
yeah, yeah.
Means
This is
how
true.
the world is changing, means it's been a snap of finger the world is changed nowadays.
After 2022, it has never been the same.
Yeah.
So let's dive into the LLM. So let's say you are asking ChatGPT, how are you, with a question mark. Here, each and every word, how are you, and even including the question mark, will be considered as tokens. You don't have to worry about tokens. Tokens is nothing but it is just dividing the each and every word that includes hyphens, question marks, comma, full stops, everything. It will be assigned, it will be tokenized, basically saying that how will be given a certain number in the matrix. Okay, so there is a beautiful mechanism to it. You might think the how, if it is labeled as 2,
Okay.
it won't be labeled as 2 when the sentence changes. That is because of there is a paper called Attention is All You Need. Basically it's a transformer. You might have heard of it.
Yeah,
It's a transformer mechanism where basically what does a transformer does. So let's take a small example. So I need a book. Okay, that means I require a book to read, and I need to book tickets for the concert.
Okay.
So from these two sentences, we can see that book is a common word.
Yeah.
But
The system.
so the first one in the first sentence, book is
To read a book.
is a noun.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a noun, right? Yeah, it's a noun. And in the second case, it becomes a verb.
But
So how does the maths? So how does the system knows that what is user trying to communicate? And this is where the transformers step in. What it will do is it will assign the words according to the context of the sentence, and each and every it will be trained on a large number of data sets and a large number of models. So there's a lot of training that goes into large language models, and so based on this training, it gets basically it tries to predict each and every token after the, what do you say, after getting the sentence tokenized.
Yeah.
And it will have a probability distribution for each and every word which is going to come next, and based on the correct word it gets trained on it. Not only on that, it gets reinforced human labeled training as well. And based on this, a lot of training goes on. and it finally comes up to a shape where it able to predict what is the next word it should be in the context of the given question. So this is how a general LLM works.
So
And
basically, a LLM is made by a human only.
yes, it's a completely made by human. In fact, we should be proud of fact that we are making it from sand. In fact, a silicon semiconductor is made up of a sand, and somehow sand is magically giving words for us. And it's that's why if you see, whenever they say new ChatGPT model or is going to release or
ChatGPT
any
5.0.
yeah, right now it's 5.0. Any large language model, basically what they do is there will be a cutoff training cutoff date.
Okay.
What it does is it takes all the information up until that date which is available. They train the model on the foundation model. They basically there was a foundation model from very earlier, like back in 2015, 17,
18.
no. In 17, attention is all you need paper came. So before that there was a foundation models. Based on these foundation models, the LLMs like the ChatGPT first version has been found, and they have been the foundation model or a benchmark model. From there onwards, they will take the new kind of data set with a cutoff date, and they will train on it. So here you might even get the question. So what is if we ask a question to the LLM model after the training cutoff date? Simply, it does is, I mean, I personally tried it on ChatGPT. There is a function called search with a bracket, which says that it has an API, backend API with Bing, which is owned by Microsoft. It does query from the Bing. Whatever information is there in the Bing, it basically scrapes the web and get the information as soon as possible. And yeah, most probably every model like Perplexity has been the best of the scrapers when it comes to scraping the web. Simultaneously integrating the answer with LLMs.
Actually, it is good in the research part.
Yeah, and the ChatGPT, I have observed their large language model is really good, and yeah, scraping it does well. But I like Perplexity a lot. I mean, Grok has been extraordinary and interesting thing, guys. Like I found Grok very interesting when it comes to information regarding like news or any kind of information which is information basically in the sense of let's say entertainment or politics or
current affairs.
Current affairs, yeah. Current affairs. You know why? What's the reason?
No, I want to also know actually.
Because Grok model is owned by X.
Yeah.
So whatever data is present in the X, okay, it's the Grok model is getting trained on that data. So it's really good with the facts and cloud data, Anthropic cloud. It is really good in terms of coding. I think everybody has to try it once. Because the data set, I don't know, it's completely different data set, coding data set which is used by other LLMs compared to the cloud, because cloud has different type of formatting when it is presenting the code or it is giving when it is giving the code.
Yeah, actually one of my friend was looking for a web developer like to create a website, and his friend suggested him that so you should try Cloud the new version 4.1 or something like this.
I don't remember.
The pro version, the Cloud, and it give with a snap of fingers like a perfect ready deploy model. It
is really good compared to ChatGPT or Perplexity. Or even in terms of Grok, I prefer Cloud AI best in terms of coding. Not only that, LLM has a lot of drawbacks, and I must say in few cases LLM gets completely confused, it hallucinates. Recently ChatGPT has released a paper why the LLMs are hallucinating, and that's a whole another topic. Let's stick to this today. I think you guys have already taken a lot on how LLMs work. I think you should get hang of it.
But you
Uh,
could also just tell in a points like what are the main demerits of LLMs, like how in this world the AI
yeah,
has the demerits.
yeah. AI is playing a crucial role right now. Everybody are getting involved in this. Especially, it has changed how the way how people used to use Google.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask you: are you using Google search or you are using Perplexity or any AI?
Really, actually, I am using the Perplexity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Perplexity. It's like Perplexity has been a very good alternative
Hmm.
for Google search. I think
Yeah.
it's getting right to the point. You don't even have to check which link I have to, which source I have to believe. It's directly getting you the answer which
Yeah.
you need or what are you searching for with the links.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
actually, Perplexity is perfect with the sources because it gives the answers which I've been asking. It will give you the perfect sources with the perfect number of answers what you need.
yeah,
Not like a Google, it will be giving all the roaming answers, all the roaming links. You can have to search in everybody's websites.
yeah.
It will give you 2 to 3 sources. You have to check in that, and you will get the answer to that only.
Yeah, basically Perplexity does a very good web scraping, and yeah, the point here is LLMs are really good in terms of writing mails, in terms of getting you the syntax for the code. Not only syntax. In suppose let us take a function. There is a bit of error. It is really good in fixing the function because it has been trained on a lot of data, and we basically an average human being doesn't it's already the code whichever we are writing, it's already been written. So yeah, so it has the data, it has seen n number of codes, so it's really good in correcting those kind of codes and everything. But there is a popular term you might have heard, is called which is called as vibe coding.
Yeah,
Vibe
yeah, yeah.
coding is nothing but there are platforms like Cursor and Lovable AI where you are going to give a prompt and it's going to generate a MVP, minimum viable product, for the idea which you have given. Yeah,
Many AI has came like the cursor, lovable, and now the lovable has given an update with 2.0, and in that with just a normal prompt you can get everything you want. Like the app you just want to, for example, you want to build a calculator app, it will give a fully deployable app in that only.
yeah. But the thing is, there is a Brazilian dating app called as T.
Hmm.
So apparently the team in Brazil has wipe coded, which in turn resulted in exposing the backend side of the whole application itself. That means it has exposed the Firebase
Oh.
backend Firebase, which in turn resulted in the leaking of the data. These things have, I mean, these things has to be checked by the software engineers
Yeah,
who are
engineer
working in
will.
the company. It's not like you deploy everything and yeah, it's a sensitive data to the people. It's like vibe coding is really good when you know what you are doing. At least sometimes people can't even prompt properly sometimes. That happens. It happens with everybody. So based on that, if you do vibe coding, it's going to end up, sometimes it's going to end up really bad, and that's not going to good look on you. What I'm saying is, it's really good to have a Ferrari with a Ferrari engine rather than with a Honda engine. Sometimes AI will tend to do that. It will the outlook of the code or everything looks like a Ferrari, but the engine is of Honda, so it's of no use. You need proper uh, you know how do I say, think basically what I'm meant to say is that things need to work when you kept it properly. It doesn't matter whether you are doing with AI. Sometimes it's really AI is really good in correcting yourself, in self learning, especially when I try to code when there are extreme number of errors. I just want to know where I'm getting wrong, or there will be some kind of errors where which will be in the command prompt. We doesn't understand from where this error is coming, what is how to counter this. In these kind of cases, we would use AI. Earlier, it would have been Stack Overflow. Right now, it's AI. It's changing. The days are changing, but yeah, LLMs are good in terms of non-serious works, but when it comes to production, I think people really need to recheck to get the confirmation. Not only that, whenever the chat GPT generate the images, we have seen many images where
Many
there are
images.
spelling mistakes on it. So yeah, it's
Not
really,
perfect at all. Like
yeah,
from your thoughts, I would tell that the study is more important. Okay,
yeah, yeah.
so when you do anything through AI, please thorough check everything.
Mm.
You go through the whole code or whole the data, everything. You should check through your engineers, through your every machine learning engineers, everything, anything you are doing, you should thorough check everything, and then you should get it into the market. So you can don't have to rely on others. So can like now the Brazilian news came, how they have given the data to everyone. The
No,
it's a
it has been leaked. It
leak,
has
yeah,
been leaked.
it
Yeah.
could be a problem in whole world actually. So
Yeah, I mean the companies are but the early stage companies has to look at it like there are some LinkedIn positions open as a vibe code rechecker or something. I found it few days back and I laughed myself. Like it has been around for over 1 year and they have been keeping experiences plus 5 years plus in the industry. I mean, yeah, no offense, but uh, I don't know. I don't have a take on it. But yeah, LLMs are good in terms of taking us, in terms of reducing the search, in terms of getting the information for us, which is already there or present in the internet, or sometimes it really gives. I mean, basically, it scrapes Reddit and everything and gives you the perfect answer. I think it's fine and it's good. But yeah, coming to very serious matters, I think the number one thing I recommend you is never share your data with it, never share your personal data with it, never ever share your API keys or passwords with it, most importantly, and it's going to get trained on it. Yeah. So these are the few things which you need to remember, uh, and the rest is fine.
yeah, it was very good hearing from you that how to we should keep safe the data of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually everybody in this world should know the importance of the data of their self, their family. It is very important to keep it safe. Anyone can play with your life, your family's life through the data only.
Yeah.
So, in the last, the main topic, we could tell how is AI. Everybody is talking about how is AI taking over the jobs, how AI is taking the job market, like how it will be in the future. So, after doing so much research, the McKinsey Institute, they released that over 18 million jobs will be reduced by the AI.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, many jobs like MIT also institute released that over 300 white collar jobs in US and in the Europe in this year would be reduced through the AI. And some increase like through the value increased value of goods. So it is cutting the jobs of also in supply chain, in the warehouse management. Everything is now done by AI. So they are cutting us like they have been telling that they will be no need of perfect so much number of employees in a company. It could be done by AI. So why is the need of more peoples, more employees?
Yeah, I mean, when there is a cut, there will be another openings. Like every time through the history, any industrial revolution has happened, it has increased the number of opportunities for the people. And all I want to say is, people don't have to worry about losing the job. Of course, it's a big worry. But what I'm saying is, when they thought they are going to invent the machines, especially during the industrial revolution, during the World War II time. I think before World War II time, everybody thought machines are going to take the man's job, and everything, they thought many people are going to be jobless. In turn, it resulted in increasing number of opportunities for the people later on. So all I want to say is that see this as an opportunity. This has been a beautiful opportunity because the future is AI followed by AGI and ASI. AGI is nothing but artificial general intelligence, and ASI is nothing but artificial super intelligence. Whenever we are going to achieve those things, it's going to be another kind of a ball game where we don't even have to worry when AGI comes. It's going to let's take an LLM model. Let's say it has an average IQ of a human. Then we could say it as an AGI. And ASI will be another. It's another ball game. It comes up with the super intelligence. That means it has a higher level of IQ. But the thing is, what would be the math for it? That's the question which really boggles up me sometimes. What would be the maths behind it? So how we are going to lead towards AGI and ASI? That's a question which we are going to find out in the future. And I think that's it from today. We had a beautiful discussion, and I hope you guys keep safe with the LLMs, play it safe, use it as much as you want, and even do college projects. Sometimes we even do college projects, and there is no worry, there is no doubt in it.
And if you know anything more about these LLMs and AI, how it is growing and what's the new news coming, you could share with us. And thank you for today. Please share and subscribe our channel. Bye bye.
Bye.